And welcome to Sheryl's Network Live for another week of interesting guests and lots of fun. At Sheryl's Network Live, we are all about taking your business to the next level. Tips, strategies, and ideas on any business, whether you are looking for leads online or offline, social media, regardless, we help you with those ideas. And so if you go to our blog at Sheryl's with an S, networklive.tv, you will see all kinds of information. And excuse my voice, I've been off with this cold and cough. And so I'm very excited today to have in the studio with me Chef Oscar. And Chef Oscar is quite an amazing young man. I think we met at a networking event.
Yes, we did.
Didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Or did we meet online?
No, we did actually. First of all, we met online. Then
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Facebook just does it all the
just
time.
does it all, yeah. Then we went over to networking events, and then we got the chance to meet in person.
Yes, yeah. And so we've done a lot of stuff together, and you're such an interesting chef and you come from, you have an accent. So which country do you come from?
I come straight from Colombia.
Colombia.
South America, yes.
Yeah, I love people from Colombia
Thank
and
you.
those countries because you have such a work ethic
Thank you so much.
that some of us Americans don't quite have. So what brought you to Las Vegas from Colombia?
Well, I started, my sister brought me here to Las Vegas to be something different, from what I could be back in my country. So I took the opportunity and came over here to Vegas, and I started going to high school. Learned English in about 3 months.
How old were you when you came?
I came when I was 15 years old.
Oh, okay.
I came really, really young.
So you've been here for a little while, not long, but
20 years.
20 years?
20 years.
You don't look that old at all. No. So 20 years. So you came, and you went to high school, started learning English.
It took me about 3 months to 4 months to learn English, how to write it, how to speak it, how to communicate. It was very interesting. I took advantage of the opportunity that I have here in the United States. And from there, I went to college, and I started working out. I started working in the hospital, doing washing dishes. It's a dishwasher. Then I got interested in cooking. So one of the chefs at the hospital, he thought that I could be someone better than just washing dishes. So he started getting me into the kitchen.
He saw something in you.
Yeah,
Great.
that's what I think he
saw your
in me.
greatness.
Yeah, I'm always kind. I'm always sociable. I'm always looking to learn things that I want to put there so I can use them. And he liked the way I was working, and he's like, come over here, let's do some cooking lessons for you. Let's learn the diets at the hospital. And that's something big that a chef, is important to have, to know the diets. When it comes to cooking, you need to know some of the diets. And I learned the diets, and I got me a job as a cook, then they promoted me as a sous chef, and that's when my journey started in the kitchen.
And so then you went on. Did you go to actual chef school or?
I went to culinary school for about a year. I went to Le Cordon Bleu.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they're a very well-known school.
They were non-school, yeah. They're more practical.
And then, so you've worked with some very famous chefs on the Strip, haven't you?
Yes. I worked with Julian Serrano. He's a very good, well-known chef, I met Chef Jose Andres. I met him as well, Chef Bernard. I met a few chefs, very, very well-known. They taught me how to proceed and how to do menus, how to create menus, how to work with recipes, how to put some ingredients together to make a very delicious dish.
And so you've got some dishes here that you've brought to the studio that looks delicious. Why don't you share with us exactly what it is? Because I believe it's gluten-free.
Yeah, right now I'm working with which is organic and gluten-free diets. I want to bring to people healthy habits of eating. So I made myself to a little bit of French cuisine right here. I have some quiche. Gluten-free quiche made with organic eggs. The first one is spinach and eggs. The second one at the end is ham and cheese. The cheese are vegetable cheeses, and they're organic. And then another thing is they're gluten-free. And then I get the macarons. They make actually with egg whites. Some color in there.
Looks delicious. So I guess after the show we'll get to sample.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, awesome! I love that.
Yes.
So let me just ask you a few. Let me just. I'm just curious to know, like, when you started as a chef, what was your major big goal?
My major big goal was just to become someone in life that I can feed people and make people smile every time after a dish.
So you wanted to please
I want to
people.
please people. I want people to have a smile on their face after they eat.
So you wanted to become this famous person that really pleased people when they
Exactly.
ate something that you had prepared.
Exactly. And especially I love challenges. When people come here, I don't like this kind of food. So okay, I'll make you like.
Oh,
So I have a few experiences, a few anecdotes
uh-huh.
that are there. You know, people like I don't like this dish, and I'll make it my way, the
Mhm.
exact same dish but different way. You know, with different
Mhm.
flavors, and they loved it.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yes.
So when you were working in the casinos, what was that really like, working with all those chefs?
It was very challenging, a lot to learn. I'm still don't know everything. I mean, I still have a lot to learn.
We learn all the
We
time.
learn as we grow.
Yes.
We learn as we go. You know, it's always, you know, don't keep in mind that you have to every day you learn something new.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I learned from them a lot. You know, it took me about a few quite a time to come down with recipes and menus and creating new things. But I got it done.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
So are these recipes that you created yourself?
Well, the recipes are out there, but I
Mhm.
always give them my twist.
Of course.
Like French food is not that healthy, you know. It's always, you know, heavy on
Mhm.
flours, you know, heavy on everything.
Mhm.
But you know, you go and study, you go and read about ingredients, and then you can always supplement,
Adapt it a
adapt
little.
the dish, you know, combine some other things, good things to make
Mhm.
the same dish.
Mhm.
It's pretty simple.
Excellent. So now you worked at the Bellagio, you worked at the Paris. Did you work at the South Point?
No, I work at my first job in the casino was at the Bellagio.
Uh,
Then from the Bellagio, they sent me over to Biloxi, Mississippi, to open the Beau Rivage Casino.
oh, very
It
interesting.
was a
So you
great
went
experience.
to Mississippi to open which casino?
The Beau Rivage Casino.
Okay.
It was a very, very good casino, and I liked it. It was very, very fun.
So how long were you there?
Was there for about close to a month and a half,
Opening the whole
opening the whole
establishment.
restaurant
That must have
establishment,
been very exciting.
teaching people how to cook, you know, how to do
Being part
some
of a
dishes.
brand new thing must have
Exactly.
been excellent.
And the best thing that I love about going there, the experience that I had, was that I learned how to cook soul food. You know, it was
Oh.
a very nice experience. You know, everybody was humble, everybody was nice, sweet, and I learned it. And it was another experience for my life to be
Very good.
in my
yeah.
books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something else that you could bring to the person that doesn't like a lot of things, and you could create a dish that they would love.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's my passion.
Yes.
Creating dishes people don't
Yeah.
like, or creating something that is not out there,
Uh-huh.
and I'll make those dishes.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yes.
So then, now you get involved in a lot of different things, and so now I believe that you are doing more catering. Is that right?
Yes, I do a lot of caterings, you know, and it's good because I get to meet new people, go out there and bring food to people that they don't have to just be sitting in a restaurant all the time.
Hmm. So then, would you be catering for big events, for house party events, for
Yes.
corporate events, that type of stuff?
Yes, I'll do all those type of caterings. You know, it's not a small catering, it's not a big catering. You know, I can do from small ones to big ones,
Any size, really.
any
Yeah.
size. Don't
And
matter.
so then, how would a person find you if they wanted to have an event catered in their office?
They can reach me through my website, which is oscarcatering.com.
OscarCatering.com.
Correct. And they can also shoot me an email to oscar.catering@outlook.com.
Oscar.catering
Outlook.com.
at outlook.com.
And I also reach me on my phone. It's 702-426-1330. It's my
Excellent.
cell phone.
Okay, great.
And they can always just leave me a message. You know, if I'm always busy, you know, just leave me a message. I always get back to people. I have my staff getting back to people.
Well, you have a great work ethic. You're really amazing, and I've really noticed that about you. And
Thank
so, you know, wherever we are in different cities and different cultures, there's all kinds of people. And I think that when a person is focused and dedicated to what their passion is, I always say that, you know, to really be very successful, you have to have three things. You have to have the desire,
Mm-hmm.
you have to have the belief, and the faith.
Correct.
And if you have those three things, and I know you have them in your soul. And once you have those three things, you can really achieve anything.
I know you can be anything you want.
Really,
There's
anything.
nothing. It's not. There is not an obstacle there that you cannot go through.
No. And there'll be challenges, of course, and there'll be times that you think, oh, maybe I should just throw it up in the air and give it up. But because you have that desire, faith, and belief, you don't give it up. You keep going, and soon it all just comes to light, and
Exactly.
there it is.
Like I say to people sometimes, just go and plant your seeds,
Yeah,
because in the future you will get something
sure.
back from it.
it's all about planting
all about
seeds,
planting the
isn't it?
seeds.
Yeah, sharing and planting those seeds.
Sharing
It's
is caring.
Sharing is caring. I like that. Yeah, that's excellent. And so, well, we're going to go for a quick break here in a minute, but I've really enjoyed sharing with you today for the first part of our show and looking at this delicious food that you have here. And I know that you have done a lot of things for nonprofits,
Yes.
and you've got some other exciting things that I want our listeners to be able to learn about you. So we're going to come back in a few minutes here. And so we're going to go for a quick break. This is Sherial with Sheryl's Network Live, where ideas, strategies, and for your business. Thank you so much. We'll be right back.
If I could show you a way to lose 12 pounds, or 12 inches, or any combination thereof, in only 24 days, how would that make you feel? Introducing the 12 in 24 plan, featuring 3 Valentis products that are cutting edge, delicious, and they work. This plan is easy, simple to follow, and fun. Here's how the 12 in 24 plan works. Wake up. Drink 1 slim roast before your breakfast. Delicious Italian roast coffee. That's amore. 30 to 60 minutes before supper, mix and drink 1 trim in a bottle of water. Yummy pina colada. 15 to 30 minutes before bedtime, mix and drink 1 immune in a bottle of water. Delicious. Sweet dreams. 6 days a week. Take the 7th day off. Repeat for a total of 4 weeks. That's it. Just 24 days. Valentis offers a 30-day, 100% product satisfaction guarantee. Less shipping and taxes.
And welcome back to Sheryl's Network Live. I have Chef Oscar in the studio with me today, and we've been chatting about his delicious food that you see here and his career as a chef and his career in catering throughout the Las Vegas area. And so we just finished talking about all of your career in this whole field, and then you've done so many things that are giving back to the community.
Yes,
You're such a passionate person about, you want your food to just please a person.
Exactly, to benefit.
To benefit
for
and
health
please.
purposes.
And so is that why, or I'm sure that is why, you went into more organic and
Yes.
natural
Yes, I
food.
agree. Just because, people out there right now is like, they want to pay less money to get junk food, but at the long run it's going to be more expensive for them because they're going to be, oh, I'm sick, I got to go to the doctor. They're going to be wasting time, wasting money. Versus you eating organic, you switch into healthy products, switch alternate foods, and then you'll be in a good shape, in good health conditions. And you can be like every day, oh, I'm happy, I'm enthusiastic to do things. I'll be more like running, I'll be more like eating better.
Well, people just don't realize, and it's educating people today. I mean, there's so much good food out there, but there's so much stuff that is just so bad for you. But
Yes.
So now tell us about Flavors of the Heart. I have 2 magazines here where you've been featured in,
Yes.
and that was
2014 was my first year
Uh-huh.
participating in the Flavors of the Heart.
2014.
Yes,
You were
and-
featured there. Well, tell us about this whole organization.
And-
Why were you there?
Well, this is an organization to come up with healthy food for your heart. It's about the heart. These recipes are made with organic food, organic ingredients, very, very healthy.
And here you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get to choose whatever you want to make, but it have to be very healthy.
Mhm.
And then you
It's a big
present it.
event, outside event, isn't it, here
It's
in
the
Las
World
Vegas?
Market. So the World Market
Oh,
Center.
at the World Market Center.
Yes.
So it's inside.
It's inside.
The World Market Center. I have
Yes.
not been to it, so this year I'm going to come.
Yes,
And
beautiful.
I'm going to come, and I'm going to come with my camera, and I'm going to video you.
Oh, thank you very
Okay,
much.
yes.
Thank you.
That would be so much fun. And so that's in August or in September in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas,
Yeah.
yes.
And so now this year this will be your third year.
That will be my third
Have
year.
you decided the dish that you're going to
I'm
make?
thinking about. I'm planning right now something, but I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna present to be this year.
Uh-huh.
For
How many people participate in that event?
We're about close to 30 chefs. And then
Do those chefs come from?
Caesar's Palace, they come from Cantina Laredo, they come from different hotels, different restaurants.
So is it all different nationalities of
Yes,
food?
and they're all well-known chefs as well. They're
Oh.
very, very well-known
So
chefs.
from the casinos and
Yes.
yeah.
And the Caesar's Palace always come with 2 chefs. So I think
Caesar's
this
Palace
yes,
comes
that's one
with
of the
2
big
chefs.
ones, yes.
Wow, I love Caesar's
But I
Palace.
love to participate. You know, it's not about competition.
No.
It's about to bring a healthy dish, to bring something different to people. You know, I always say to every chef out there that we're not about competition. We all have our own flavors. We all have our own techniques. That we just apply them in a different way.
Exactly, yeah. So you've done that now. It's going to be 3 years coming up this September that you've been involved in that. And now you have something else that is new that you've started that is very dear to a lot of people's heart as well as my own. And I'll tell you a little story in a minute about why that is. But tell us about the name of this nonprofit that you're involved with.
Yes, it's actually called the LVIP Dining Las Vegas. It's to help end hunger in kids. I just joined this group and I'm going to be participating. They named me they named my restaurant. It's not a restaurant, but they call it a restaurant. The restaurant of the month for February.
Oscar Catering.
Oscar Catering, yes.
Fabulous.
It's actually it's on their website. You can check it out.
What's
LVIP.
LVIP.
LVIP.com.
.com.
Dining.com, yes.
Yeah.
They can check it out in there, and it's about ending hunger for kids. So whatever.
So is that about Las Vegas, ending hunger in Las Vegas
This is dining.
for kids?
Yeah, it's restaurants participating on this profit thing. You can. The way I'm doing it right now is for every new customer that I have on my catering will be 25% off. Then for the month of February, it will be repeat customers 10% off for every event they booked, and after it's still going to be 10% off for every event they booked.
And then you're giving 10%
And
to
I'm giving
the charity.
10% whatever I sell out of me, it will go to towards them 10% or whatever I sell. So I mean, I want everybody to please give me a hand, help me out here. You know, I want to end that hunger with kids as well. If you want to join, please join. Help us.
So let me just repeat this. So for the month of February, you're going to give 25% off
For
of
first-time customers.
any new customers for catering, for corporate events, for patio parties, whatever it may be.
Yes.
25% off, and that 25% will go to this nonprofit that helps to feed kids
That's correct.
in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I love the fact that it's local. I love local nonprofits that are really helping local people because we have people in our own backyard that are in need. And it's great to help people across the world, but let's first do it at home. And so why I said that I'll share with you in a second is back a few years ago in my previous business, Diamond Star Events, I did a gala in 2007, and the proceeds went to homeless teens.
Oh, that's very nice.
And so it was a huge event. It was like 350 people. It was a huge success. And Las Vegas really gets in and provides support and help for things like that, is what I have found. And I'm sure that this organization, I would like to help you with this organization as well. And so if you what is your goal for February for new business?
For new businesses?
Yeah.
Is to help us.
Unlimited. So maybe if you had 10 or 20 new customers for the month of February and the 25%.
10%.
10%.
25% is for discount for them to use my services.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you're giving them a 20. Wow. That's really
And on top
excellent.
of that, I'm giving 10% towards the
So
end.
25% off of your services for the month of February.
Correct.
And then you're going to contribute 10% of your
sales.
earnings, of your sales, to the nonprofit. That's a
Correct.
very big thing,
Yes.
Oscar. That's great.
Why? And I'm telling you why I'm doing it, because I came from a very poor family when I was little.
Hmm.
So the roots that I came from, sometimes we don't have food on the table.
Hmm.
And I know these kids are going through something like that, and I've been there. So I want to help now that I can, that I have in my hands the power to do it
That's awesome.
with my food, with my,
Mhm.
my techniques and everything, and I can just bring out something for the kids. You know, they need it.
That's great. It's more people should be like you with a heart that
Thank you.
gives back, because we need that giving back in our community here in Las Vegas and around the world.
Yes, of course.
So now share with our listeners again how they can reach you. What is your website?
Yeah, the website, they can go to www.oscarcatering.com. Through my email is oscar.catering@outlook.com. My phone number is 702-426-1330. And just leave me a message, you know, even though if you don't have nothing to say, just drop me a question and I will answer it to you. You have questions, you can always ask. You know, there is nothing there that you cannot ask me that I will be able to answer back to you guys.
That's awesome. And so you're on Facebook as well.
Yes, I'm on Facebook as well.
And so-
Instagram.
And Instagram
Instagram.
and Twitter and probably all
Not
of
Twitter, not yet.
Not Twitter?
Not
Oh, I
Twitter,
can
no.
show you how to do Twitter. And so now,
LinkedIn.
Oscar, there's something else a little personal I would like to see if you would like to share.
Okay.
Because you used to be quite overweight.
Oh, yes.
And so what happened?
Well, I was 245 pounds.
Wow.
Yes, I was heavy. Heavy. So, yeah, I decided to change my habits of eating, changing bad foods to good ingredients, you know, and it worked. So that's why I'm selling on my catering company now healthy organic products.
So that's really what was behind you starting your catering company and providing organic food rather than the traditional whatever.
GMOs.
Yeah, GMOs. Yeah, I hate
Yes,
GMOs.
it's
Yeah.
like crazy,
Yeah.
but yeah, I started and it worked out, you know, and it's like people, you know, if you want to do it, you know, make an effort, make a commitment. I want to do it, and you will do it. Stay healthy, do exercise, eat healthy, live healthy. Do a lot of exercise as well. You don't have just to eat healthy, you have to do exercise. Be active, you know, go for a walk, take a dog for a walk. Go to the gym 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day, and
Every
eat.
little bit helps.
And spread you don't have to sit down and eat a full meal. You need to spread out your meals throughout the day for about 5 to 6 meals a day in a nice portion quantity. And then also a good a tip that I'm gonna give people is in the morning when you get up, take a glass of water with 2 lemons, nothing on it.
The juice of 2 lemons.
The juice of 2 lemons. Squeeze them in there in the glass of water. Squeeze it real hard.
Yeah.
Take the juice out,
Uh-huh.
and then just drink it. And then
It alkalines your
alkalize.
body.
And then before you go to bed, do the same thing, because at nighttime the metabolism in your body still works. It works out. And in the morning when you get up and you do the first pee, that's when all the bad chemicals, all the bad stuff in your body comes
Very
out.
good tip.
Yes.
Excellent tip. That's
Thank you.
awesome. Yes. So, so how long did it take you to lose that weight in changing your diet?
Wow, it took me about 4 months straight going to
And
the
how much did
gym.
you lose?
I lost close to 75 pounds.
In 4 months?
4 months.
My goodness. Wow. But you
I
see,
used to be like
but you
heavy
see,
right here, big belly, like oh my god, crazy.
but you see, Oscar, you have focus and you have desire, and you are very tenacious. You don't give up.
I don't give up, never.
No. And so that's what allowed you to do that as well.
The more
It's
people,
your mindset.
yes. The more people, when people try to push you down, is when you have to be strong, hold yourself tied up enough, and just go out there and fight for it.
It's confidence
It's confidence.
and belief. Yeah.
And then if you're gonna say, you know what, I'm not able to do it, don't say that.
No, you can't.
Just
say
do
that.
it.
No.
Because if you don't do it, you never know
Exactly.
if you're gonna do it right or do it wrong.
Exactly.
By doing it, you just gotta do it. If you did it wrong, okay, you learn from it. And if you did it right and you go through it, hey, Congratulations.
You win.
You win.
You win. You win. Thank you so much, Oscar, for being with me today
You're welcome.
on the show. And again, thank you for joining us at Sheryl's Network Live. And catch our blog at sherylsnetworklive.tv. Have a fabulous week, and we will see you soon.